Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Helial in this incarnation. Today, I'm here to leave a message linked with the opposition between Venus in Scorpio and Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. I already talked about this, but this is perfected today, and we are still feeling it until the new moon in Sagittarius, at least. So, oppositions are tense aspects in which precisely 2 points are opposing each other. And this means that because this is a tension, this requires labor to integrate these perspectives because there is a tendency to stand in one point or another. So these oppositions can be given in an internal form only, or they could be projected on the outside, maybe in a relationship, in an important relationship in this case, because we are talking about Venus. So this is a good transit to evaluate if we are sustaining beliefs that are in a contradiction with our soul desires. I mean, if there is a person that desires to create a conscious relationship, but is sustaining at the same time a belief that there is no person on the outside that can actually match his or her frequency, that is a contradiction. Or for example, if a person desires to expand himself or herself through acquiring esoteric knowledge or tantra, these things are very linked with Venus in Scorpio. But that goes against the beliefs that that person brings from their clan, from his clan, her clan, or family. Or this could apply also to limiting beliefs that are linked with resources, because all of these energies, Taurus, Scorpio, and Venus, are linked with this. So it's important to practice presence in order to observe the recurrent thoughts in relation with these things. And the principle of feminine polarity, which is Venus, and that we all have, both women and men, is that we attract what we are emitting, what we are. So if there were manifestations of experiences on the outside that are not aligned with our soul desires, it's important to observe which part of ourselves is creating those experiences in order to modify it. And our limited beliefs are conformed by recurrent negative thoughts, and many of them are addictive because our mind creates more of what we are putting our focus on. So if we don't believe or if we don't think that we deserve certain experiences, or we don't act in coherence with those things, well, this will show, and this is an opportunity to change it. So I'm going to put an example linked with Venus in Scorpio. Let's suppose I am a medium and I am with a person that doesn't like those things, doesn't believe, and I put aside the medium path just to sustain their relationship. Then it's very probable that the person is going to behave in a very selfish way, and it's not going to appreciate what I did, because that person is reflecting my own selfishness with myself and how unfaithful I am with my own essence. Other example about this is linked with crisis. This is very Venus in Scorpio, because this energy is explaining us how important it is to learn to go through transformation moments in relationships too. So if I am with a person that is not able to do that because at the first sign of transformation wants to abandon the relationship, or is not emotionally mature to address that experience, then I have to go inwards and evaluate how I am behaving with my own crisis and how I am managing my own emotions in that experience. And then also evaluate if I am sharing a relationship with a person that can actually align to my soul desires, because many times this is about stop insisting in spaces that in which we cannot share our core values and important projects. So this doesn't mean that our value is measured by the external. This is about taking decisions that are connecting ourselves with self-love and what we feel we deserve. And here is why it's very important to learn to give ourselves and to give to the others also, to learn to show and appreciate the value of the people who we love. So how I said before, this is a transit to align our beliefs to whatever thing we want to see expanded in our lives, and to operate in coherence, and also to connect with the pleasure of earthly things. To be incarnated in this body, feet on the ground, food, and also sexuality, because this is Venus and Scorpio. But it's important to not fall in hedonism, excess, or escapisms of ourselves. This is about addressing these experiences from the sacredness of love and the presence of the soul. So I just want to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.